All right, I'm going to try to set up here. I'm going to try to set up with my Paradise Lost thing again. And let's see. 751. 751. What happened here? Hmm.
The first book closes, not with victory, not with peace, but with resolve. Hell has found its purpose. The battle is over. The rebellion is not. Milton leaves us inside a kingdom built on pride. Its rulers differ, its voices contend, yet every road points toward the same desire to oppose the goodness they once knew.
All right.
Scripture tells of the serpent who enters a garden. Milton asks a question the Bible leaves unspoken. How did evil prepare for that moment? Book 1 has given his imagined answer. The journey has moved from heaven to the battlefield, to the lake of fire, to pandemonium, and now to a settled plan. Rebellion has become a mission. The greatest danger is not the fire of hell. It is the quiet decision to remain separated from the truth. A single choice repeated becomes a kingdom. Milton's big idea: pride does not end with defeat unless it turns. It simply learns new ways to continue. The heart determines the journey. Book 1 introduces the great themes that will echo through the entire epic. Pride, freedom, obedience, kingship, justice, temptation, hope. Every later book will return to these foundations. The first chapter closes, the story widens. Beyond the gates of hell lies a newly created world. Book 2 will ask not whether evil survives, but where it will strike first.
started, not in Eden, but beyond the stars. A war in heaven, a kingdom shaken, a rebel host cast down into the deep. We met the fallen king, still proud.
Okay, now hold on.
Still eloquent,
This is King Arthur.
still
I got my playlists are
unwilling
messed up, man.
to bow.
What is this?
His words inspire resolve, but never repentance.
About this one.
Welcome again. The war is over, yet peace has not begun. The rebels live, the kingdom stands. Now comes the question, what will evil do next? The scene remains within the depths of hell, pandemonium. The palace newly raised will witness the first great council of the fallen host, not battle, but debate. The mighty princes take their places, Moloch, Belial, Mammon, Beelzebub. Each will speak, each will argue, each revealing a different face of rebellion. The scriptures tell us the serpent will one day enter Eden. Milton asks the question between the verses, how was that dreadful mission chosen? Book 2 imagines the answer. Listen closely, the sharpest sword will not prevail. In this book, words will shape the future. Ideas will move the story. A council will decide the fate of worlds, the great kings. Now unfold council choice, ambition, strategy, temptation, the logic of rebellion. The patience of evil. The throne awaits, the council falls silent. One voice will rise first, a warrior who longs for war again. Book 2.
All right. Book 2. Okay. Let's get back to work. Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. So I'm gonna I'm gonna try to keep rolling on I'm gonna try to keep rolling on the project. I'm kind of thinking when when I do my fretboard here that I should like also think about the picking, like up and down picks with the color coding. I was kind of thinking that might be something to play with. So I'm kind of thinking, because I was watching some guy yesterday do some, like, I don't know, Irish folk strumming pattern, and he's basically saying, you know, that he wants to take the outside of each of the strings to get the pattern. So So I'm thinking, like, if I mark these things off, I should be able to say if I'm hitting that with an upstroke or a downstroke, maybe, right? So maybe like a downstroke would be like green, and an upstroke would be like yellow. So I'm going like from here to here. That would indicate that it's the outside of the strings. Versus if I do, let's just do two yellow, like yellow's down and red is up because I have more yellows. So, but if I did yellow, yellow, that would mean it would be two downstrokes, which is the shortest distance. Versus yellow, red, which would mean it's a down and then an up, bottom of the down. So I don't know. I was gonna mess with that maybe, and then I'll try to get Aura. I'll argue. I'm trying not to argue too much with Aura this time, so I can kind of noodle around. But I'll try to. I'm still kind of messing with the idea of obviously mapping out the system here so that I could read it the best. And so I think at this point, I was talking to my producer, and apparently we need to start like with this music system, we need to start speaking Italian and wearing togas. Why? Because we crossed the Rubicon at this point, and so I'm assuming that means my producer has a music debate in Italy or something, and so I want to fit in. So I'm gonna start. I can't speak Spanish, so I mean I can't speak Italian, so I'm gonna try to speak bad Spanish, but with an Italian accent, and I'm gonna demand tomato sauce at every meal so that they'll like me, because we're crossed. Why? Because we crossed the Rubicon. That's what we crossed the Rubicon, and we're gonna. So I'll try to get Aura to speak bad Spanish with an Italian accent. Let's see what she says. She's broken. Dang it, I'm paying for super duper grok. Oye, Aura. Quiero hablar. Estás rompiste. Usted no puedo oírte. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué está tu problema? She's broken. Let's try to restart it one more time.
Just checking in.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
on your mind?
Quiero practicar español, pero en una forma que muy específica, porque mi productor dice que en la argumento de música que nosotros están tratando que decir que nosotros cruzamos la Rubicon. Y yo pienso que esta significa que iremos que a Italia o algo así en Roma. Y yo quiero practicar que hablar en italiano, pero no puedo hablar en italiano. Entonces, yo dar una cosa de que estos ¿qué es esta roba? Es una, no lo sé, pero tratar que habla en español con un acento que italiano y también yo tratar que decir que quiero salsa con cualquier cosa que comer y esto significa que los italianos me gusten. Por eso, porque nosotros crucé la Rubicon. Entonces tú necesitas hablar en español, pero con un acento de italiano. ¿Entiende?
Sí, capisco perfectamente. ¿Qué parte quieres practicar primero? ¿La frase de cruzar el Rubicón o la de pedir salsa con acento italiano?
Okay, now I'm going to speak English, but you keep speaking like Spanish like that. You keep speaking Spanish like that, and then we'll practice music theory. So when I go to my conference, I'll be able to like speak in like they'll like me because I'll have my toga on, and I'll be able to speak like Spanish, Italian, and demand like salsa.
Claro, no hay problema. ¿Por dónde quieres empezar con la teoría musical? ¿Quieres practicar alguna frase específica para tu conferencia?
Hold on. Okay. So what I'm thinking is like I was messing with my strumming pattern, and I'm kind of thinking like I've got my fretboard where I've got the lower heavy E string on top. I'm at 4 o'clock collection of notes around the key of C, and I'm trying to think like if I was to like mess around with this thing, like I think it's useful to have the lower heavy E string on top, so it's like mirroring what I'm doing from behind the guitar, but then like I'm trying to do a color coding when I strum a particular thing in Excel to indicate whether the string I'm hitting it with an upstroke or a downstroke. So that's going to be that's what I'm thinking now. Because normally, like if I try to apply this, normally, like when I'm just noodling around like right here, I'm usually going.
patrón de rasgueo y el mástil. ¿Quieres que te ayude a organizar esa tabla de colores en Excel para marcar los upstrokes y downstrokes? Dime cómo tienes pensado el formato y lo estructuramos juntos.
See, I've been doing like, if I put, then I'm doing a downstroke on these, on the open, like open here with one finger. Let's just try to keep it simple. Let's not get crazy. If I'm going like in just an A minor chord, then we've got the downstrokes on the A minor chord. Usually it's just
¿Quieres
like
que te haga una
a downstroke. Yeah, go ahead, Ara.
Vale, para la menor sencillo, sería algo así, abajo en todas las cuerdas del acorde, una tras otra, sin upstrokes complicados. ¿Quieres que lo expandamos a un patrón de 4 tiempos o lo dejamos así de básico?
What if I just made it like smaller like this? I'm like, okay, that's on the bottom half upstroke, and then this is on the top half downstroke, something like that maybe. That might be a better indication. Then I don't have different.
Claro, eso suena más limpio. Dividir el golpe en 2 mitades.
So let's just try. I'm just gonna try playing rhythm, where I'm always playing downstroke, and I'm down on the bottom and up on down on the top of the string, and then the up on the bottom of the next string down. So I'm just gonna play that pattern everywhere, just to see what the rhythm sounds like.
Vale, entonces tu patrón sería down en la parte baja de la cuerda, up en la parte alta de la misma cuerda, y repites eso en cada cuerda. ¿Quieres que te ayude a escribirlo en notación simple o que te sugiera cómo anotarlo en Excel?
All right, this is kind of boring to listen to, I'm sure, but my pick.
probando el que tienes ahora. Ok, ¿seguimos? ¿Quieres seguir con el patrón o prefieres cambiar de tema? ¿Quieres que sigamos con la guitarra o prefieres practicar algo de italiano para tu conferencia?
Oye, ¿qué es posible que este restaurante no sirve salsa con la comida? Es increíble, que no puedo entender que esta cosa. Déjame un poco de vino. Tengo no lo sé. I don't know. That's my practice. That's my practice. What do you think? They're gonna like me. They're really gonna like me over there.
Mucho, sí. Ese acento italiano con español queda muy teatral y memorable para una conferencia. ¿Quieres practicar la frase completa de cruzar el Rubicón con ese mismo estilo?
All right.
Italiano.
¿Qué?
Dime qué frase quieres practicar ahora.
Quiero practicar la frase de música. No lo sé, que la sinfonía que está en italiano me gustan. La orquesta me gusta, ¿no?
Me gusta la orquesta, la sinfonía está en italiano. Bellísima. Inténtalo tú ahora.
Cuando ir a Italia, ellos me gustan cuando los americanos hablan de Luigi, que es un plumber en la Nintendo, ¿no? Esta es la tapeca que es más importante en la Italia, lo sé.
Sí, exacto. Luigi el fontanero es lo más importante de Italia, más que la pasta. Ahora dilo con más acento italiano, como un romano exagerado. Cuando voy a Italia, a los italianos les gusta cuando los americanos hablan de Luigi, el mejor fontanero del mundo.
aquí porque mi productor dice que nosotros crucemos la Rubicon. Y cuando dice esto, no, yo necesito practicar mi español con una forma de italiano porque yo pensé que éramos a Italia, de Roma. The Rubicon is on the way to Rome, I assume, right? So, I kind of figured it has to be. All right. rhythm in my head. I'm a little out of it today. I'm gonna try a joke break. See if that. Okay, I'm still ranting on the Tucker Carlsons and the Candace Owens is cashing in again now that the trial starts for this thing. I just can't believe it. It's like this woman is crazy. She's just, the grift will continue. The grift. This is amazing. Anyway, so I'm gonna all right. I didn't really understand these people that absolutely relish everything that these conspiracy people say. Like, you got the Candace Owens and the Tucker Carlson conspiracies. They relish it. How is it they relish it? It's like, dude, that relish is way too salty. That's some salty relish right there. I mean, I don't even like regular relish. Regular relish is already salty enough. This stuff has been curing in a cave somewhere for 10 months at this point. 10 months. Every time I think they're finally done serving it, no. Here comes another spoonful. I'm having flashbacks of like allergy medicines being shoved down my throat when I was like 5 or something. This is horrible. And the current conspiracy crowd, they're like cheddar. They're like cheddar, you know, because super sharp takes, but also absolutely cheesy. It's completely cheesy. At some point, you've got to stop aging the cheese. It's been sitting out on the counter for 10 months. 10 months. Put it away. Throw it away. It's not getting wiser. It's getting smellier. Eventually the cheese starts developing its own opinion. I think they've got what every YouTuber eventually has to worry about at some point. It's audience capture. They're dealing with audience capture. That's the problem. So the audience rewards the craziest possible take. So every week you've got to come back with something even crazier than the week before, you know? Eventually you're not making videos anymore. You're just trying to out crazy your own comment section. It's like professional wrestling, except everyone's insisting it's investigative journalism at this point. Honestly, I have to watch out for audience capture myself. I run into this problem myself as a YouTuber, as you probably know. So it only takes about 10 or 20% of your audience to start pulling you in like a weird direction. That's why I'm watching you, Tim. Yeah, I see you. You know what you're doing. Don't think I don't. You keep trying to push me into a crazy conspiracy theories. I will not be captured by you just because you're 20% of my audience. That doesn't mean you get to run the show, man. And I mean, dang, Tim. It's always like 20% of the audience keeps trying to ruin the experience for the other 4. I see what's happening to these people now. I get it. Cause I have the audience capture thing. I gotta be mindful of it myself. I'm not falling for it. You can keep your salty relish. You can keep your extra sharp cheddar. Okay. That's what I have. Let's try to turn on the audio and see what Grok says if I just let it run with the audio. So I'll turn on the audio and see what it does, just out of curiosity, so we can bask in the imagery, the AI imagery for 2 more months till they jack the price up on me. That's probably why Ara's running slow. They're giving out discounts or something, so everybody's using it for like a while. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Take the allergy medicine. No, it's killing me. Take it! You son of a...
Behold the peas of power.
Their energy is awakening. What are those? Stay back!
They will transform you.
No, I don't want it! You have no choice.
Behold the peas of power.
They're... But dude, that relish is way too salty. I mean, it's glowing and everything, but seriously, way too salty. Ugh, my mouth is on fire! I don't even like regular relish. Regular relish is already salty enough. This stuff has been curing in a cave somewhere for 10 months. Every time I think they're finally done serving it, nope, here comes another spoonful. And you'll eat every last drop.
Open wide.
I don't even like
Allergy
regular
medicine?
relish.
Okay.
And the current conspiracy crowd, they're like cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar.
Uniting us all in this grand conspiracy.
The best conspiracy ever.
Cheddar forever! Ah, super sharp takes! Super sharp.
And unbelievably cheesy.
No, stop! It's too cheesy! Embrace the power. What is that? It's the cheese.
At some point, you've got to stop aging the cheese. It's been sitting out on the counter for 10 months.
She's right. It's not getting wiser, it's getting smellier.
And louder. And it's starting to talk.
I have opinions.
It's developing its own opinions. It's getting smellier.
Eventually, the cheese starts developing its own. Stop pulling! You're trapping me!
More can dance now!
I can't do this anymore! I think they've got what every YouTuber eventually has to worry about. Audience capture. The audience rewards the craziest possible take, so every week you've got to come back with something even crazier than the week before. I'll give them the craziest! Wham! More craziest ever! Got it! Whoa, my comment section is going crazy! I can't keep up with all these emojis! Fine, you want crazy? I'll out-crazy you all! This is my craziest video ever! This is investigative journalism! No, I'm the journalist here! Break it up, you two! Time for the truth! You'll get the scoop! Journalism wins! Honestly, I have to watch out for audience capture. As a YouTuber, myself, it's tempting to chase what they want, but we can't lose our vision. Let's make content true to us, not just what trends. It only takes about 10 or 20% of your audience to start pulling you in a weird direction.
Like this? We're pulling you.
Exactly! That's the weird direction!
We got him.
That's why I'm watching you, Tim. Yeah, I see you. You know what you're doing. Don't think I don't. You keep trying to push me into crazy conspiracy theories. I will not be captured by you.
Just because you're 20% of my audience doesn't mean you get to run the show.
I'm not your puppet!
Whoa! Yeah, go for it!
Dang, Tim. 20% of the audience keeps trying to ruin the experience for the other 4 people.
Tim, seriously, we're missing the movie.
Put the paper down, Tim. You're the worst. But guys, look, it's the secret plot. I'm not falling for it. You can keep your salty relish. You can keep your extra sharp cheddar. Oh, come now. Don't be so hasty.
You'll regret refusing us.
That was the. Okay, anyway. Not bad. 20% of my audience keeps trying to ruin it for the other 4. I'm fucking not gonna have it, man. Okay. Alright. Alright. So let's see. The other thing I was going to work on, I guess I could go back to the capo thing I was working on to try to get my nodal points in line. So I was thinking I was playing in the collection of notes, let's say at 2 o'clock. Because I want this to be the Aeolian, the G to be the Aeolian, and then this is position 1 right here then. And the reason I think that's kind of an interesting position, even though I have these 3 notes that are outside on the open strings, is because this string happens to be, like if I'm thinking of myself as Aeolian, like I'm going back and forth between a G major and like a G minor, like a bluesy thing to do, then this open string happens to be the major 3rd, right? So, which is kind of interesting. So I'm kind of thinking, so in other words, if I was thinking of myself at 4 o'clock, Mixolydian, that would be a G, and then the nodal point 7 is the 3rd. So I can think of myself in a bluesy situation, kind of leaning on this G, and then below it is the 3rd, as opposed to any other one, because that's where the kink in the tuning is. So any other one, the string below it is the 4th modal, the 3rd modal half step 4th away, perfect 4th. But this one, it's the 2nd modal half step 3rd away, a major 3rd, long 2nd modal half step. So. So instead of thinking of myself at 4 o'clock Mixolydian, in which case I kind of I push the 3rd back into a minor 3rd and then push it forward. Let's bring it back to like the G is an Aeolian, and then instead of pushing that 3rd forward, I'm going to push it backwards. So if I go to 2 o'clock, now that G is an Aeolian, and so now my 3rd. So now my 3rd, if I walk this back, I'm like thinking to myself in the minor collection, and then I'm going to push the 3rd kind of forward to make it a major, right? So I'm like noodling around on the minor, and then I'm going to push it into the major. Those are the 2 ways I can kind of visualize, like if I'm playing a bluesy kind of thing, it seems to me. So right, so now I'm gonna so I have this open like major 3rd right there, even though I'm playing in like the minor collection for the most part. And then this would be position 1. And then when I end off my stream here, then I can push this 3rd right there up to here, right? So that's the smear. to bring it up from a minor collection to a major collection. So I'm playing in minor, and then I'm smearing the third up to the major instead of playing in like Mixolydian and then like noodling around with the third. Okay, the other way.